Good morning my dear students. In today's video I am going to tell you about the form tag, which is in continuation with superscript and subscript. And then I am going to tell you about the input tag, which is a must in a form tag, and then lastly I will be telling you about the select tag. Forms. These are elements which are responsible for adding any interactivity to the web documents, and it is basically used to gather information, that is the user input. The web browser accepts the information and sends it directly to the web server. Now whenever we talk about form, we start the on tag of form, then it is ended by the backslash of form. Now you can see the syntax is written HTML head, then the title close, head close, then body, form, and whatever. Now we are going to learn about this form, and then end of form, close of body, and close of HTML. Now the next tag what we are going to learn is about the input tag. This is required when the user has to give some input or any data. It is always used within a form tag. Now we can have four types of input. The interface elements are in the following ways. The input may be in the button form, checkbox, radio buttons, text, submit and reset, image, and file. We are going to learn about this one by one. Suppose input type is equal to button. It will place a button on the HTML form. So there are two attributes, name equal to button name and value equal to button text. The name specify name of the button, and value the button text means text is going to be displayed. Now we have an example. You can see HTML head, title, head, body, then form. Paragraph is, this is in the first button, input type equal to button. Now we have value equal to open and name is equal to button 1. Then close of paragraph. Next is the value close and name equal to button type. Close of form, close of body, close of HTML. Now see what is the output. See, this is the first button when we have open, and the next is, this is the second button when we have the close. So this is the output of this. Now we have input. The name specify the input type equal to checkbox. It is used when the visitor can select multiple options from a set of alternatives. We can have more than one checkbox, like the attributes are name equal to name. It will specify the name of the input element. Checked means it indicates the checkbox is displayed with a tick mark to tell that it is selected. And value is the checkbox value. It specifies the value to be returned to the server. Now you can see example 7. Here we have checkbox example. We have taken any heading. We can have it in H1 or H2, but here we have taken pizza heading as H2. Now input type equal to checkbox. Now we have two things here, mushroom and black olives. Now input type equal to checkbox symbol, and now the thing which you have to note, that checkbox has to be written in double quotes. And then mushroom, and next one is again checkbox, again it is written in the double quotes, black olives, and we have taken BR because it has to come one below the other. Now next is, we have taken so many input. Next is input type equal to checkbox sauces, then we have spinach, then we have oregano, then we have the last one is the submit, and value is also submit, and then close of form. Now see the this output. You can see we have mushroom, black olive, sausages, spinach, and oregano. Now you have to tick the correct one and then you can submit. Now the next here is the radio button. It is used to generate a radio button, and the attributes again are 3. Name equal to name, checked, and value. But it is the name one specifies the name of the input element. Checked indicates the radio button is selected, and the last specifies the value to be returned to the server when the radio button is selected. The form is sent to the destination place. You can see this example. I have taken here HTML head, title equal to radio button example, and title closed. Then you can take any heading. Now again I have started with form. Input type equal to radio, then name equal to R1 male. Then for the next line I have used BR, input type equal to radio, name equal to R2 female. Again the third is input type equal to radio, name equal to R3 transgender, and 2 spaces I have given. Then the last is again the submit, value equal to submit, close of form, close of body, and close of HTML. Now here to these are radio button. You can see they are in the circle form. Select the correct one and then submit the submit. Now next is input type equal to text. As the name is indicating, we are going to have a text value. It is a single line text input field in which the user can enter text. And next is input type equal to password. Now because it is a password, so the thing which you have to see here is whenever we are going to fill in the characters, they will be coming in the star form because it is a password. Now the attributes are many: name, maximum length, size, value, and align. Name, it specifies the name of the input element. Maximum length means the maximum characters, specifies the maximum number of characters a text box can accept. This is given. If you are going to give more, then it will it will not move to the next line. Size means the length. Characters specify the length of the input field. Then value may be text, specifies the value of the text element, and the last one is align text, specify the default text to be displayed in the box. Now we have an example. You can see the example. HTML head, title, body, take any BG color, then heading, then form, method, send, action. This is a URL. Then we have taken BR command. First name, input type equal to text, name first, size, see everything is given here. Size is given, maximum length is given. Then for the last name also input type equal to text, then name last, then size is given, maximum length is given. Then the last option is input type equal to submit, value, send it in. Close of form, close of body, you can see it is in the box form. So first name with the specifications, last name, and then you have to send it. Now the last here is the select tag. This tag defines a selection list on an HTML form. Attributes again is name, multiple, and size. Select name, it specifies the name of the select elements. Then multiple, it specifies the multiple items can be selected, means more than one. Then size means list length, specify the number of points visible when the form is displayed. Now we have option tag. It is specifying an option in a selection list. An attribute is selected. It specifies that this option is selected by default. Now we have two examples here. One for a single, you can see example 10, HTML head, title, then head, close, body, take any heading. Form, method is post, action, again mail to I have taken here. Then paragraph, input type equal to text, name is any name, T1, size again is given, close of P. Then we have gender, female, input type equal to radio, we have taken here radio. Name equal to any, take T2. Then male, input type equal to radio, name T3. Transgender, input type equal to radio, name T4. Then again some space by BR commands. Next line means input type equal to submit, name as, value submit, close of form, close of body, close of HTML. Now see this, submit the form, name is in the this rectangular box, gender again the correct one, and then submit. Here now the next example is for the multiple. Now here select text again, as this tag defines the selection list on an HTML form. Then attributes I have already told you, name, multiple, size. And option tag just now I have told you, and attributes also I have told you. Now we will move forward to the for example 11. That is HTML head, title, selection list example, head, close, body, form, F. P is enter your nationality, close of P, select, option selected, India. Then we have other options are USA, Russia, Canada, Japan, China, close of select. Form also is being closed, close of body, and close of HTML. Now you can see so many are there. Select the correct one. This is how you can have for the single one. Now we have for the multiple selections. If I have to have more than one choices, then it will be like again, you know, HTML head, title, then close of title, close of head, body, form name, F, H2 again, select name, colors, because this is more than one, so we have select name equal to colors, then multiple options selected, red, I've taken the example of colors, red, green, blue, then purple, close of select. Now one thing is that this select is a container element, so it has to be closed, like we have form, then close of body, close of HTML. Now see the output, and this is all about this multiple selection. Thank you.